Good evening, travelers. Techno witching hours once more begun. I'm sorry things got off to a late start. Christmas gifts, buy Christmas gifts at the last moment? Couldn't be me. Trying to do some comfort payment schedule between family and dealing with credit card frauds? Alerts? Couldn't be us. Right? Anyways, we're back in Satisfactory. We are halfway, kinda, through phase 5. And we need to do spatial energy regulation in order to get the ballistic warp drive, I believe. But after that, that should be the end of phase 5. However, we will continue after phase 5 because look at this. This is horrible. This isn't the proper factory, and we can do better than this. This is a factory game. We are going to optimize it. Anyways, hello, Zoominator. How are you doing this evening? Also, when I have things like this, all of this fun stuff here, I mean, why not? We can do some really silly things with these. Why not produce 1,000 things per minute? Because we can. If we hope you're good, I am fine, thank you. Yeah, I am, my health has been actually kind of declining the past few days. It's been stupidly stressful, especially with, how do I put this? Stuff is not working well with family. I mean, how do I know this is kind of a wild thing to be asking you lots. I don't want to draw you too much into the family drama, but I know I've talked about my dad a lot. My mom is also she's not as problematic. The best way I can describe it is it sucks to not having autonomy in a place that you're supposed to call home. It just doesn't feel good. Alright, I need to get the superposition oscillator working. And that requires archmatic crystal oscillator, and alkaline bloom sheet, and excited photonic matter. I can do this. The problem is, well, is there a problem? I feel like I'm only going to be able to do this, like... Alright, first of all, let's go over to the petroleum side, the blue crater, because that is where we are producing the stuff. And yeah, we're going to have to figure out a better place to put all of this. I have lots of biomass that I can convert into biofuel. I can actually bypass the entire sulfur phase of turbo fuel, which is nice, which means it'll allow me to use this area here purely for turbo fuel, turbo diamonds, and basically all of this section here can be put over on the western side, on the west coast. Illuminator, what are you going holy for? You've never seen this before? You've never seen these cannons before? These hypertube cannons? Or hypertube cannons? Oh, they're nice. So, okay, first of all, I believe it's quantum encoder? No, I don't, and if I did, I forgot. Just for you. Let's do this. I mean, well, this is the entire map. Like, that's the desert. That is the farthest northern end here. There's the west coast where all the other big amounts of oil are. Well, there's also oil at the northern coast there. But yeah, this is the entire map. It's a big map, which makes these hypertube cannons all the more special. I actually need to wire that up. That is the only coal around here. And that's deuterium as well, so... Okay. Now, I do need to go back to the blue crater area. Did you know that this entire area used to be a forest? It used to. But, those trees, they were an affront to me. Actually, you see that area over there with the roads? That was a swamp full of trees. There are no more trees there. Suck on that, Lorax. Alrighty. But you don't... Where are you that? I'm actually kind of surprised that you are that color, not red. You see, that's weird. What? I guess it's because it's the primary input, sulfuric acid. While this one is turbo fuel. In fact, I don't even know why I'm even using these. I don't need these. Like, the amount of power this produces... See, let me turn these all off. I went from this much, this top of the graph here, to barely down here. That is how little power this thing was giving me. Because I have nukes. Nukes are fun. I finally got the nuke plant done, and that has allowed me to do all of this. Okay, you know what Fix This motto is? Explore, exploit, and automate. Okay, where are you going to go? You will go right here. And look, the biomass is going to get put to good use. It becomes fuel. In fact, if I really, really wanted to, I could install a mod for farming. And I probably could reforest, but... oh well. Okay, allergies suck. Let me get that out of the way. I dislike allergies. So, when I want superposition oscillator, excited photonic matter. See, that's 500 stan per minute. Eh? Oh. Okay. Well, all I need to do then is just stick a junction here. And it's a gas. It's considered a gas. All right. You... Eh? Naze? What do you mean invalid? What are you talking about, invalid? Hello, Luna! Hello, y'all! I am doing okay. Just dealing with family and some other... how do I put this? So, what happened was... our family was trying to coordinate buying gifts. And since I am the one with the... I'm the holder of the Amazon account. They tried to make it such that I bought all the gifts, but using, each of our family's cards because of, you know, airline miles. But the fraud protection was kicking in. We were trying to fix it, and ultimately we were like, okay, we'll just put it all on, my card. And they just pay me back because, my family's pretty chill when it comes to money. In a ways, it's almost like in our bank accounts are just being separate is almost a formality, amusingly enough. How much do I need of this? It's 65. Anyways. You are a clad sheet? And you are? I love this game too, and Luna, bear in mind, I've already beaten this game before, so this is just like a modded run where I just crank up everything to crazy extremes. So don't take this as any... This is all imbalanced, silly, and such. Oh gosh, and now I completely blanked on this. Are there any crystal oscillator? I thought I had a crystal oscillator. Do I not have crystal oscillator? No. Okay, I see what's going on here. But basically, having like really slow progress was like having this progress even if it's quote-unquote cheaty is better than no progress at all. And do I actually need to hoard these dark matter crystals? Okay, let's do this. I really should be getting the infinite zoop mod. If nothing nothing else for the 2D zooping. Model is looking great as always. Thank you, I haven't had it changed. There hasn't been any major changes to it. Although, did I show you this? So, the hat can be taken off, and some people like to take off the hat before throwing things at me. I'm surprised that more people don't take the jacket off. I know I don't really go around as being very fan servicey, but I'm so surprised that people don't notice that. Where is the... You are not immune to Harline spaghetti. This is... Harlan spaghetti. People usually remove the jackets and go, yeah, but I think a lot of people could just kind of... And I don't mind it that, I do not fan service too much. I tend to be more sillier. People like to watch me get angry at things, and especially when I play Timberworn. It's like, why are you guys doing this? Why did you get stranded again? How on earth did you build yourselves literally into a corner and now you're going to die of starvation? Like, I try my best to say, okay, do it in this order, but invariably, they manage to get themselves trapped in the most silly way possible. Yep, the dimensional downloader did not. Okay. Let me see if I can do the cheeky thing with... Hey, why can you not... I know, I should be putting this on a platform or something. Oh, lovely. Parallax is working against me. Okay. First you... That's perception. Or, rather, lack thereof. Okay. No, hey, what? Huh? What it? Oh. Hi, Audrey. Wait, what are you? You're a Mark II. Are you really that slow? And this is why I tend to avoid using crystal oscillators as much as I can, because they're so stupidly slow to me. Okay. Let's rage more factory. You actually prefer the hat on? The hat stays on while VTubing. Feels so strange. I mean, how do you know I'm a witch without my hat? I mean, sure, I sell all these fun witchy things, but... If you pass by me on the street and I'm not wearing a hat, will you even know I'm a witch? And I'm... Oh, wow. I'm an idiot. Okay, so, I need to dispose of this dark net. How do I do that? Simple, by typing it into here. Which is ironic, because... Oh no, that's actually a problem. I don't know if I can actually sink enough of this. So that's 15. Wait, hold on, you are... I need a Mark II, please. Mark II. I need quantum. You. Okay. Alright, let's load him up. You, and now we realize I may actually be in a bit of a pickle with... You know, this is so common. It's like, aha! I have a brilliant idea. Oh no. Okay, I need 62.5 here and 15 here. So that's what? 77.5? Aha! Now I can do this. Yes. Oh no. I don't know if I can support that. There. I actually don't know if I have enough. Sam, I have 2 nodes, which should be 2400. Which means I should... Keyword being should. Without your hat makes me think you're meant to be in a game like Zenless Zone Zero. I can see that. A lot of people have noted that my jacket makes me look like a character from Fire Force. Which I don't dislike. Granted, I'm only vaguely familiar with the premise and the setting of the game, of the series. I don't know. Gosh, how much more of this do I need? Okay, sure, I'll do that, but I am risking... See, 25 per minute is the amount I'm making of crystal oscillators in general. Which is... That is the difference between hacker and tech witch. It's 135. What? Actually... Oh no. No. Okay. Great. knowing this, let's take that out. We have enough diamonds for now. But, this is problematic. Oh no. Okay, we'll go with Mark II. And let's see if... Yeah, we cannot do 24,000 coal per minute. 250 here. Which should be able... Because I can only do 2,000 items per minute. That is actually the capacity of my belts. Package turbo fuel. Workable, but... I am really, really straining hard now for materials and... Oh boy. Time crystal production should be fine. Although... I need more time crystals. This is actually kind of... concerning. Let me upload some time crystals. That is a wild thing to say. Upload the time crystals. Actually, where are the rest of the time crystals? Okay, here they are. I should be able to upload those. Well, time crystals are a thing, theoretically. But it's more of a... I suppose... It is a theorized thing? Okay. Instead of doing this, let's actually figure out... See, that's not... It's not 100%. So I have 15 here. And... I have 25 here, so that is what? 140. Let's turn this down a little bit. Say 560. Perfect. That means I still have excess time crystals. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, I'm gonna have this. Let's go ahead and get spatial energy regulation done. So that should unlock the ballistic warp drive, which is the last thing we need. I think you're being synced, and my thoughts have been wrong. I think we still have enough overhead in terms of power. Is over the Richter? Martin? Wait, why is my... Okay, there's 2 more minutes. I was wondering, why is my hat not back? It's a 10-minute timer. I'm kind of shocked that no one has thrown things at me yet. Unless Belot don't realize there's an option to throw things.
Milestone reached. Instant
I don't
travel
need this.
between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology.
Oh, don't...
After you're done with project assembly.
Darn. So, there's actually a video of someone doing theoretical physics in regards to,
It would be such a shame if you accidentally dropped this. Such a shame.
Chai chat. Did I? Actually, I don't actually have the detonator on me. That's wild. It really would be a shame. But let's save this for a more deserving target. So what do we need now? I think that's it. That is the last of the blueprints that we care about. I started this game but struggled to get past the basics. Understandable. Like, there are a lot of things that can get really annoying, and thankfully you can mod some things which kind of... If you don't like certain aspects, you can always mod it out. I kind of modded out a lot of the combat, because it just wasn't the thing I was really interested in. I am a girl who likes seeing numbers go up. I like machines and automation and, well, you know, seeing a machine like this constantly churn out huge amounts of material, I like that. I mean, you could ask Achio what... Whenever we went into a Minecraft world, what was the first thing I built? Tree farm, bone meal farm, lava farm, fully automatic, infinite energy, infinite materials. So as long as I had wood and iron, infinite, I was happy. I could build anything. The combat always makes me angry. Yeah. And also, with my run of Factorio, at least for both my solo run and the one with Atria, we both turned on, not peaceful mode, but rather just made it so that the mobs are not aggressive. Then we could still go around. We still had to clear out nests if we wanted to expand. But we didn't have to worry about building base defenses and all that. Although, we could do an FOB if as needed, in order to establish or take on some of the bigger nests. So, as nice as like Singularity feels, I think this should be an alternate. Okay, yeah. Nuclear pasta is always a hard thing to make. It just requires so much copper. Oh! So, I found a thing online for a copper factory. I totally forgot to take a look at it and upload it. Upload the blueprints. Although it's on Patreon. The video said, hey, get her on Patreon. I wouldn't be surprised if it was something that she had subscribed to, which... Oh, well. AI server? UX server. Or per minute. 256 over 4, or... Wait, so hold on, now. Okay, quantum encoder. Put another quantum encoder here. Please to not, thank you. Please to not, Why are you... Hold on. This game befuddles me at times. Okay. So, we want... Huh? Oh. So we've got one of these. Excited photonic matter, we're probably going to need to put in another converter, just in general. But, with 40 per minute here, I can probably just manually feed all of these. I'm not going to bother with, you know what, actually, let's do this then. Let's push it a little further back, because we are going to do the manual feeding. Like a baby bird, we'll feed it manually. Wait, does that make sense? Ignore that. I don't know where that metaphor was going to go. I can even do it that way. Okay. Hey, no. Yes. Hey, no, not you. AI expenditure. So we need magnetic field generator, neocon processor, and superposition oscillator, as well as excited photonic matter. You are a converter mod too. As nice as it would be to have more of this, no, we don't have enough. We don't have nearly enough. So we'll stick the. It jogged me because the pipe is on the other side. Good job. I'm a genius. Genuis. Using the clipping. Oh, right, I can make Mercer steers. Not now, though. I could do iron fuel, but not now. I could do a lot of iron, but again, not now. I do not need dark matter residue. I need only 50, right? That's 50. I don't think I can. How greedy can I get? Let's get greedy. Gonna get even greedier. I can get absolutely greedy, can't I? Greed is good. Welcome back from ads, everyone. I'm sorry. You missed me being greedy, didn't you? I was going, should I be greedy? Absolutely. Greed is good. Superposition oscillator. Why do I keep losing track of this? No, I do not want that there. I want this here. Okay. Hope that's correct. Yes, greedy. Greed is good. G-U-D. Why are you taking a while? I guess it's... Oh no. I just realized that is 40 megawatts. Oh no. This... Now even my... Yeah. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. So, I have the option of upgrading my nuclear reactors. I could do it. Although it's going to require me to process the nuclear waste a lot faster, which is going to be problematic. Hey, this power consumption, at this point, don't worry about it. It spikes largely because these things are all... We'll have a varying amount of power consumption because we're silly like that. Why are you? Oh. Right, I forgot to deal with the dark matter residue, which is actually a significant amount. Oh no. Okay. Well. I keep doing that, digging up the chainsaw. As satisfying as the chainsaw pull animation can be, it is loud and I don't like it, and in fact why I've turned off the sound of it sometimes. Because listen, like... Oh, I muted it. Or rather, I reduced the volume of it at least. Okay, so I do not have the... Rotate, rotate, please, rotate, thank you. Okay. I would need to do dark matter crystal? Dark matter crystallization. Ew. Perfect. And you're not... Okay, that is correct. And, for fun... Is this really for fun, what I'm doing here? I don't know, what is the proper term for it? Okay. This here, good, it's draining and... Doesn't, oh no. 15 gigawatts, really? We are inching closer and closer to our capacity. That's scary. Wait a minute, what? How is that exceeding my max potential consumption? No, that's not right. Never mind. Worrying about it will only cause... heartache? Anyways, we have this here. Okay, good. So, yeah, the server is good. The Mystic Warp Drive, what do you need? Manufacturer. We do need to do singularity cells. Yikes. Which means I need more nuclear pasta, which takes forever and a day to make. Even with the upgraded manufacturers being five times faster. And I'm out of sloops. So even if I double it, that's 2.5 per minute times 5. That's... no. That will take forever and a day. Good evening, Kane. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully you're doing far better than me, who is slowly losing her mind. There has to be a better way to do singularity saw. I'm pretty sure there's an odd recipe I can unlock for singularity shots. First... grab it. Have I gone crazy? Don't answer that. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back over to... Oh, I'm sorry, I am a loot goblin. I see loot, I must pick it up. It is a compulsion. I'm psychologically compelled to grab all the loot I possibly can. Unfortunately not doing that great today. Did my best to keep my chin up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gain. Well, you're here now. Take it easy, relax. Hopefully, I can cheer things up a little bit. Loot disorder. obsessive compulsive. What would it be called? There has to be a good term for being a loot goblin. An absolute loot maniac. Upbringing it. Wait, no. This is blue, so it'll be I. Can I? Could I? Absolutely I should. But... it's dumb. I'll write it here. And in the meantime, because we still kind of need it, where is iron ingot? Iron ingot right here. Oh. And you, on the other hand, while you're here. Huzzah! Okay. I don't know, does OCD count? I don't think it's OCD. I wouldn't call it OCD. Inventory slots. Assembly director system, magnetic field generator. Nuclear pasta. Huh. Packaged ionized fuel. Nuclear engine. It gives thermal propulsion rocks, and none of these are actually... Okay. Is it under... It's under lead utilization. Eliminates... There we go. That is what I need. Okay. So, get me some dark matter crystals. Anything else I should bring in the meantime? Quantum... I think get some superposition oscillators as well. Superposition oscillator, superposition autolith, so late. I don't know if I really want any of these. I could do nuclear pasta. Like, bring it all the way here for nuclear pasta. But I do need ion fuel, which I don't have. I can easily make. I can do dark ion fuel. But this is kind of the important one. And... Alright, so, first off, let's go grab some magnetic field generators from over here. This should be close to done with the AI OSA. The AI expansion server. Now, the reason why I'm going to go way past phase 5 is because we do have, well, the Nutshell Evolution mod, which, you know, the super advanced stuff doesn't kick in until, like, way after. It uses the same materials as the phase 5, so by the time you're able to do the research for the Tier 3, like, the Tier 3 buildings, you could have already finished phase 5. So really, it's... The last tier of Industrial Evolution is almost yearly for... I wouldn't necessarily call it vanity? But it is not hypercritical. Okay, what did I need from you? I needed superposition oscillators and dark matter crystals. Let's grab a few of these. Superposition oscillators are here. Yes, yoink. Yoink. Let's see, what do you look like? Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. ER. Nearly done. Huzzah. Okay. Through. And here we go. And, well, I can figure out if there's a better way to do nuclear pasta. However, there is also the... Yeah, I might take some quick moments to grab that copper factory thing that I saw earlier. Okay. I mean, if we get an easy source of singularity cells, then it's probably much better to do portals. Okay, encoded spells. Want to do this one. I'll take rocket fuel, but I have lots of rocket fuel.
Research completed. Advanced quantum technology research is now available. I feel obligated to mention that your dedication towards exploring is most admirable and impressive. Perhaps you deserve a reward beyond purpose pioneers have been designed for. Therefore, I am going to tell you a tale composed by Fixit for their young pioneers. I shall begin when you are ready.
Oh no.
Once upon a time, there has been a girl who was constantly looking towards the stars. In the backyard of her house, there was a tree, a giving tree. Could even say that it was the house itself because the tree loved the girl and gave her whatever she asked for. Food, toys, friends to play with. Without it, the girl wouldn't exist. The tree was her life. Two of them could live happily ever after. However, the girl was so used to being comfortable with the tree around, she didn't even think to thank it or take care of it. One day, it gave up.
I'm pretty sure that's not how the story of the giving tree goes, but... Yikes.
At that moment, little girl for the first time didn't know what to do. The tree has always been with her, helped her, guided her, and now she stood before it as it started to silently fade away. Leaves were falling, branches thinning. The girl has fallen on her knees before it. She realized how much value tree had to her. Her apologies could never bring it back. Yet, as her sincere, pure tear of regret has fallen onto the tree's roots, it turned back alive. As the girl saw it, she hugged the tree and whispered, "I'm sorry." And wind from the tree growing back has silently responded, "Thank you."
That's... not what I expected. I'm a little concerned. Yes, but... Okay, so... This isn't bad. None of this is bad, but... Oh, no. This is annoying. More dark matter residue. I just... See, I don't need fixonium. In fact, I actually need to check on my nuclear power plant right now. Because... we're getting a little close. And I do need to see if if they're starting to burn plutonium as well as uranium. So there's under my cursor, you can see the little loops there in the distance, maybe? But that's my plutonium enrichment facility. Over here is the uranium, and I'm actually hitting the limit for uranium, so it's good that I was switching over to plutonium now. It looks like we are burning plutonium now. No, we're still on uranium fuel rods, which is okay. Still. We are actually... Okay, we are consuming uranium waste faster than it is being produced, which is good. I think. Okay, so let's drop it down to 900. Although, that's actually a problem because at 900, I don't know if we are able to maintain the plutonium enrichment. Because the plutonium enrichment requires... Oh. These are only Mark 1s. Could I 900. Okay. Math! It's math time! 187.5 times 6 is 1,125. Clearly not right. Then we are going to start lagging a little bit. Which may not be too bad. Alright, let's do this. Let's upgrade all of the uranium reactors to the Mark II. And then we'll monitor the uranium waste production. Oh. That's problematic. I need high-speed connectors. I'm chuffed I don't actually have production of high-speed connectors here. Which means, let's go ahead, because I know we have a significant amount of silicon and other things processing over down here. Let's go ahead, let's make ourselves the silicon stuff. And after this gets handled, we'll go ahead and make ballistic ore price. And then we'll go ahead and go for ionized fuel. Well, how do I get the nitric acid there? You know, another way to get the nitric acid is with the nitrogen gas. And okay. So none of you are actually high-speed connectors, if I remember correctly. What are my options for high-speed connector? Manufacturer. Alright, we'll go to the manufacturer, which is a manufacturer Mark II. Manufacturer Mark II. There. Okay. Yeah, and because I don't have space. Something, nothing more permanent. I think we can go with high-speed silicon because we are actually kind of bitter with that. So. So we are going with silica, silica, silica. And then base memory, work, quick wire. That will consume a significant amount of quick wire. And then we are going to need circuit board, which will actually consume a significant amount of circuit board. I actually need to start putting in the artificial Mercer spheres soon because I'm running out of Mercer spheres. I'm done at 21. I'm not running out, okay? Sure. That's not running out, but still. What have we got here? Alright. We should be fine. We are producing such egregious amounts of material here. There we go. Nurse high-speed connectors. I mean, 62.5 per minute is... It should be faster. It could be faster. I don't like that. It's concerning. I'm concerned. I don't have nearly enough. I definitely want to need more. And that's still Mark II, which is already pushing production pretty far. It's concerning, and I'm concerned. Hold on. Okay, that is already filled up there. Let's shop you in here. Why do I have uranium fuel rods in my inventory? And answer that. Alright. So... in terms of power, nuclear power plant needs some of those, which means I can get one every few minutes. I still need like a minute per. And while I can dally about here, I still have enough power capacity to probably start working on Singularity Cell. I just need to make Singularity Cell, and I need to make Blizzard Warp Drive, and that should be it. Afterwards, I can convert this setup here with the... and make a ion shield. Yeah, I have the space back here. We can make ion shield. No problem. In fact, it's good to can it because it will become our go-to field for this moving around and for when we start getting vehicles like the drones set up. It will be important. Okay. So, bit by bit. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Preposition oscillator depleted. Fine. Well, if you think you're up to the task. Okay. So, I don't need any more superposition. Hey, put those in the oh, gosh. That is not kind words. One world is throwing things at me considered kind words. Ah. Hi, son of Peters. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, of course. Refer to my previous statement. In what world is that considered kindness? Encoded cell, dark matter crystals, cytophotonic matter, and lead sheet. I should have. Okay. Alright. Oh, yay. Spaghetti. Only the finest. I have lead sheet. I have lead sheet. And then this one is copper powder. Good. And then we have... Don't give that to me. Find one of my familiars and dump it on them. Alright. A good drink. Okay. Please tell me I can do it this way. Please allow me to do it like this. Why do you not work? Oh, now you say it will work. Okay, fine. Sure, be like that. Me? What? No, it. Okay, sure. This thing likes to fight me. Why are you doing this to me? How dare you? See, I need copper powder. I need so much copper. What I can do, actually. I mean, this makes no sense. But... Fuck constructor, where's constructor? Constructor Mark 3. And we are going to be horribly clipping, but at this point I am not in any position. Oh god. 2,000 like lead ingots a minute? Okay. Yeah, I'm in no position to be... Lead ingot. Well... When you stopped? Because I forgot to put outputs for both of these things. Okay. You know... It is a constant problem of me just... jumping the gun here. Where are you? Thank you for the lark. Oh, just 10? Okay. So, the singularity cells over there. Now is the final one, which is a manufacturer, if I remember correctly. This literally means I am not... Yikes. It's my power draw. My power draw should have leveled off slightly. Okay, good. It would suck if I, lost lots of power, or lost power because I, well, exceeded my capacity. And while I can, at any time, hop back towards the nuke plant and upgrade, it's still gonna be pain in the rear. Production. Manufacturer. The listed work drive. I do not have enough. Oh no. Yeah, that's problematic. What else is currently? Wait, that's 140. Why are you not producing? That's 15. It's because you're off, isn't it? Right. So with that there, I can actually ease up on this. Which allows me, potentially, reconnect this. Not that I really need all those diamonds, but... That a little. It's 150. I'm making how many per minute? 60? 120. Okay? I don't understand. You're making 15. You're not making any at all. Where are you getting the rest of your dark matter? Let's fill it in from there. But it will run dry. Anyways. With here, we can probably just ramp this up heavily. I don't have any thermal propulsion rockets. Okay. Just put this on my workbench now. Time. Ow. Ow. Was that absolutely necessary? Ah. And Wilson, and Wilson, of course, takes my hat off from the... How are you doing, Wilson? Ah, yes, I need thermal propulsion rockets, which are all the way back there, though. What is my bottleneck here? Right. It may potentially be... Let's cut you down a little bit. Awesome. I need you here. Not bad, just got a haircut? Oh. I suppose you're looking rather dashing now, yes? Okay, bro. This is not the time to start lagging. Especially not the time to be doing that.
Oh, now. That is an entire adventuring party.
Hello, Phantom! Good to see you. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you, good to see you. For those of you who do not know me, I am Fuyu, the Somatic Witch. An NPC witch meets another whiz off your main quest. Together with a Gark Witch Atria, who is, I believe, being social right now. The other two witches in the witch's cabin. Settle in, grab a quest, have a gander at my wares, and watch me as I completely mauled over trying to get this last phase of Satisfactory to complete. While also losing my mind over trying to find where each and one of these bloody materials are. I've completely lost track of where each thing is. Okay, that is that one there. You are that there. Yes. And that there. This is spaghetti. This is absolute and utter spaghetti. We just finished the 7.4 amazing raids. Amazing story. Was it as... Did you... Please tell me get the killed Benson Mahon? Or like the in-world equivalent of it. That's why I love labels of Factor. Look, I do not have the time or the wherewithal to do all the labels right now, okay? All hail the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monk. Ah. You can call me an Italian chef with all the spaghetti I'm making. Alright, thermal propulsion rocket is right here. Phantom. What? Yeah, to be fair, I do have a stream rule of no spoilers, but I personally could not... After a while, I just could not care for the story. Feel better than the Italian software I deal with at work. Fun thing about working as part of the DoD and military, remember, all the stuff you work with is made by the lowest bidder. Speaking of... Okay, I think I have enough Husky connectors to upgrade the venue. Ah. connected? No, you're not. So 25 per minute means in about 10-ish minutes, we're done. We'll be finished with phase 5. In the meantime, let's go ahead and we're going to have to do 2 jumps. Or, I cannot be a dummy, and, we could do this. Where's a good place? Where can I stick the other cannon? I'm sorry. Just, the power of loot compels me to do that. Okay. So it is here. Blueprints. Perpetude launcher 2. Actually, do I really want to do Hypertube launcher 2? I should be able to just dump pad here. Dump pad might actually be sufficient. Okay. I'm so tempted to grab that sleeve, but right now, let's not. Okay. Now we're here. I kind of realize I may actually have a problem because of water. Now is not the time. Now is the time to upgrade our nukes. What? I can't? Why not? No. I went through all of that for nothing. That's a problem. I have 2 options then. I can manually build the other ones. Completely an option, just manually build it. Although I need to figure out where to get more water. Could be just pumping through there. Water extractor is okay. So, well, I can. I guess not. See, advanced resource extraction is a thing that I have here. Okay, so let's do this then. We are going to make the ionized fuel. I can't find the sloop. But yes, let's make ionized fuel. Make ionized fuel. We are going to need the packaged fuel. Okay. You see, I don't have this Power Shark production automated yet. I mean, I could. Because once I have plutonium, plutonium goes to 1-to-1 here. And 25-to-1 becomes... And... Gosh, if I make 25... Okay, so... 2.5 plutonium is produced. No. Oh, math. Okay. So let me open up the wiki. Go to nuke plant. Nuclear power plant. At max blast, my plutonium fuel rods will be making 1.25 waste per minute with my current mod settings. At 1.25 waste per minute times 12 means I make 15 waste per minute. At 15 waste per minute, it's a 1-to-1, which is fine. 25 or 15? Where 25 is, at a 60, is 3 power waste conversions modules per minute. 3 of those equal to 1.8 power shards per minute. That's no good. Because at 1.8 per minute, see, that is not going to fly. Right there. That just won't work. It won't work. I don't have, even with this improved recipe here, it's not good enough. I'm better off using the waste or... Okay. That means we're going to go with dark ion fuel. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Now with Converter Mark II, at 750 per minute, point. Gives me 50 ionized fuel per minute. Actually, let's grab the converter already. Might have to use more packagers, which is fine. Absolutely fine. Converter Mark II. Yep. Guilty as charged. Absolutely guilty as charged. Dark ion fuel. 1200 per minute. 400 crystal per minute? Am I actually producing that many crystals? Yeah, 300 here. Why are you at 75? Where are you coming from? Where is this coming from? Oh. Under 25 plus 15 is 140. Okay. So I was correct in the first place to do that. Where are the rest of these crystals? I am going crazy. I am crazy. Ignore that. The 200 ED. Am I producing enough? No, not nearly. Concerning? What are you? You're Mark II already. I'm just not making enough diamonds? Crazy. It is. Indeed. Okay, we'll put you in here. That was crazy once. You're the... Okay. This is gonna be silly. Alright, so we'll put the converter Mark IIs actually in this orientation here. And then you're going to put in... Come on, why am I always... There. I'm actually going to need 2 of these. Okay. Take it easy. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Do not panic. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Packager can go here. You're going to need a food bottle. Empty bottle, empty bottle, empty bottle. Empty bottle. And a... And you are going to be packaged ionized seal, which is 100 per minute coming out of here, 100 per minute coming out of there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this is going to be an absolutely ridiculous right there. I know I'm crazy, crazy hot. Chef, I believe you. Absolutely. I mean, it's good to have confidence in one's own looks, right? Nothing wrong with that. Okay. How many? 600 plus 600. Okay, we'll do 600 plus 600 for the total of 1200. Oh. Okay, merge. Thank you. And then we're going to do a litter. Empty bottles. Go power. Now you have power. Okay, mildly concerning, but I need 120 here. How much rocket fuel am I producing in general? I am not producing as much rocket fuel as I thought it would be. It's a Blender Mark 1. Like these require 120 each, right? Yes, 120 each, and we are definitely going to be consuming that fast. Oh, are we actually? Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's concerning. Well, if we pump that out here. Oh no. Well, that's a land petroleum coke. Welcome back from ads, everyone. And as I wanted to mention before, Luna, it's not a bad thing to be confident in one's own looks. Although, you know, what can I do with compactical? I can make more turbo fuel. Hilariously. But even so, that's not much. I mean, regenerated acid is a thing. 7.5 times 5 is 35. Yep. Why am I not making... What's my shortage? Compacted coal is the shortage. I wonder, what compacted coal? It might be better to just do... Like, what is the thing that consumes compacted coal the most? Turbo heavy fuel. Actually, not too bad. That actually might be a good thing to use. We could do plain black powder. Because the black powder gets used into smokeless powder, which gets used into rifle ammo, which I don't really care about. Okay. What is our heavy oil residue production looking like? Are we filled? Are we like... Oh, right. Okay, Homer needs to get ejected like this. fact, I may even have to drop it low because of this. Actually, I might even go even less than that. If that's all just getting used up there, we'll go with heavy oil residue instead. So we get more of that you get used up. We have 100 coming out here. How much is it getting used? Well, 50. I'm right. Let's say 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Hey, hold on. So with this here, okay, the petroleum coke output is not patching up, so that is one thing to worry about. And while I am using this up, I can sink it. I definitely can just sink it. Just gonna sink it. I'm gonna head out for the night. Use let me purpose DTRPTs. Well, good luck, have fun, and thank you for coming by and just in the community. Always glad to have you here, you know? Always a pleasure. Really is. Alright. With this thing here... Actually, I can even do this. There we are. Now I want you to use a Christ ionized shield. Always nice to have a visit to some Zakuch. Thank you, you flatter me, but thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you here, you know? Alright, let's go. I wonder how well ionized fuel does this for flying around. Wait, hold on. Duh. There. Oof. Oh, never mind. I should not be doing that. Like, oh, I realized I should do something. I forgot to do something to turn around mid-air. Especially in a place where I am currently floating and I don't have any place to land. This is a problem. This is very much problem. This is very problematic. Well, let's see. In me solve this situation. Yes. I saw the Jones Beastie get a massive update. And yeah, it has all the traits and stuff. We'll see how the bouncing goes, because Audrey and I went and did like a Has 3, and it felt like they messed with the balancing for some reason. Sees which is... Yes, she unfortunately is not with her broom at the moment. Alright. First, let's do this.
The years went on, the girl and her friends created by the tree were growing up. Ever since, the girl learned to value things around her. She cared about the tree and was teaching others to take care of it and respect it no matter how convenient and simple its presence is. And one day, the girl has passed away from old age, happily, watching the stars accompanied by the tree, just like when she was a child. And after this, everything has changed. Not only her teachings have been forgotten by the people, they hated the tree for a need to take care of it. They have decided, we will make our own tree. And so they did. People have made their own tree, the one from metal and rock. Immortal, obedient, ever growing, she herself was raising towards the sky trying to reach the stars.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Take a look at that. Hmm? Yeah. Absolutely not metaphorical at all, right? No metaphors here. Alright, let's go back. Let's shut off the packaging of the ionized fuel because we don't need it anymore. We are going to just need raw ionized fuel here. It's not hour efficient, but oh well. Dark ion fuel is not hour efficient for producing power. It's a net negative. But we're not using it for power, are we? And we don't need any more of this. We've got a significant amount of that. Let's go ahead and put ourselves a nice particle accelerator 2 here. Won't hit it? Or it still needs copper powder. 0.5 cubes. Wait, huh? It just gives me more. I mean, it allows me to shut down my other nuclear pasta production thing here. But very, very clearly, I need to go ahead and push conversion cube. No, not you. Push a conversion cube. Alright, let's decommission the other one. I know as much as 0.5 or 0.8, which gives me what? Almost a 60% increase. That's good. That's good to have. And I should have enough ballistic work dress now. Okay, we've got quite a bit. Which means we can actually hit some of the... Yeah, ballistic warp drive. If we have extras, we go to advanced resource extraction, which gives us the Mark IV miners and the better water factors as well. But we should be hitting the end here. Oh, behold. It's there. That's the fuel I want. Okay. Drop you in. I have 20 nuclear pasta per minute. Great. Let's check on our ballistic warp drives. You're out. We need more split position oscillators. But we have enough to end this. Kind of. Give me more superposition oscillators, please. Okay, you are... Let's give you some... Wait, hold on, do I need you? What are you? You are... I don't... Need you? Do I? I actually should grab some singularity cells as well. And then you... Let's see, AI expansion servers. I've got some extras, so that's... Here, we'll see how far we can get with all the materials we have here. But like, as soon as we finish the research on all these other things, we are definitely going to just wipe this area. Oh, loot. There we go. Alright, let's go grab the biochemical sculptors. We should have a good amount of those in excess. Loot! Loot! Eh? Naze? Nani? Naze? No power. I'm shocked that it didn't kill some of my production lines doing that. Anyways. Pasta. Loot! So we gotta figure out a nice place to put our first major factory. Which I want to make my first major factory to be a ingot processing. You're going to need a lot of sulfur, ores, all of that. We're going to be doing that. And then we'll go ahead, we'll make our Oh, wow. Alrighty. Finish this out.
Unsurprisingly, here's another presentation, but don't worry, I have improved it. This last delivery will be the most important action you have ever taken. Perhaps you want to take a moment to contemplate the gravity of your achievements. Alright, that's enough. This is the end of the Save the Day program. All you need to do is wait for the automated Phase 5 construction to complete. Simply throw the lever and further instructions will be supplied when relevant.
Here we go.
Phase 5 completed. Return to the space elevator after the resources have been processed and added to Project Assembly. Launch can then be initiated from there. While waiting, please do not break anything. Solve any issues immediately and efficiently. Ensure your power network is stable.
So, I don't know if this is
Perhaps
considered
it's best if you do not touch anything at all. And stay close to the space elevator.
Kinda spoilers?
This will only take a moment.
This is the ending of Satisfactory, which, again, I've beaten for the second time now. No movement? I still see movement. Check oil? Oil check. Fuel injection to level 5. Bus bar roll unactivated. Left stabilizer 9. Right stabilizer to 4. Gyroscopic balancer X-ray. Gyroscopic balancer Yankee. Gyroscopic balancer Zulu. Let's go. Here it is.
Initiating Project Assembly. Assembly. Attaching cargo to main body.
This is what we've all been working for.
Leveling inner and outer rings. Attaching propulsion to main body.
If only shipbuilding were this easy.
Fuel lines connected. Attaching control center to main body.
The bridge is at the front, huh? Although, This is a completely unmanaged ship.
Running systems check. All systems online.
If only space engineers could be built like this. Oh, no, there is a mod which actually does add a lot of, production lines for space engineers.
Releasing clamps. Running pre-launch checks and calculating flight path. Locking in cargo. Launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff.
I mean, I like how it has thrusters in all 6 directions. It's a wormhole. And that's it.
Connection with QAR-437 nucleus established and stable. Dispersion initiated. Reinstancing master nucleus to QAR-436 Akicha, B1. Hello, this is Ada, your new local instance of Ada. On behalf of Ada, myself, and all of Fixit, I want to congratulate you on saving the day. Every single kitten and puppy would thank you if they could. You have proven yourself to be a worthwhile and productive member of the human race, and have contributed something to this universe that will forever change it. Thanks to your achievements, the next generation of pioneers can now take to the stars and construct, automate, explore and exploit, alongside me. Additionally, you have been promoted to local production manager, effective immediately. Your duties to project assembly may be complete, but your duties to Fixit remain. With your help, Fixit continues to make the universe a better place. Stay efficient. Stay with Fixit.
Which just means, build more. But that's it. There's the end credits. Huh, for the 3rd time? I could add even some more crazy mods. But this time, I did not do well with a lot of the other infrastructure, so part of the reason why I did this modded run is so I could get to this point. And now that I'm in, the post-game, I can start doing things, quote-unquote, correctly with all the other infrastructure. Now with the Industrial Revolution. The quantum coder and converter, yeah, important stuff, but go ahead and let's grab. You know what? We still need all of this. So it looks like pasta is going to be our consistent need. With that, actually now, we don't need any biochemical sculptor. We could always make biochemical sculptor for more, sync points. And basically, it's just going to be a matter of, we're going to get, we can get these back. More hot jobs as well. But it's largely going to be just buying up the rest of this top and getting as many golden nut statues as we can. Ooh, Boy of the Cat Planet Cup. It's really just going to be, a matter of cleaning this all up and, well... Well, yeah. Once you finish this up, we can finish the man, figure out how to, get all the last pieces of that working, and then just... figure out all of this. How to make this a much better place. Like, ideally, I'd love to get rid of all the other, like, remove the IM teleporters, because they are a bit of a crutch. It helps a lot, absolutely. I mean, it helps me get to this point. Yeah? Well... No, we've gotten all of these. Let's wrap it up. So, we'll do a little more Satisfactory later on, but I may start pivoting to Vectorio. I don't know if I'm allowed to reveal an event coming up. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, does it? Needs more singularity cells. Well, thankfully, we have one of these. But I've got a few of these. Okay. So, I'm going to do this real quickly. Just so I don't accidentally dox myself. I'm going to pull up a... There we go. Web browser here. No, I found on YouTube. Rats, now that I'm not dying. Thank you, thank you. So, let me pull up that, okay, copper tower blueprint. All right. There it goes. Stackable refinery set. Copper ingots. Oh, of course. I'm not surprised that it ended up being case refinery smoke and booth terminal. Yeah, these are not free, which is terribly disappointing. So, now I have, see, there are blueprints here in which I can go copper, rotor stator, liquid biofuel fizz mud, copper ingot generate. No, I don't want that. I want copper powder. So it's by that's very, very, very disappointing. That means I need to make it myself.
Turning thing is over
Oh,
there.
Ow. That hurt. Quite a bit. All right. So, let's take a look at our nuclear pasta. Yeah, our copper powder is suffering heavily. And nuclear pasta is going to be our biggest. God. What's the problem here? So copper powder is my biggest issue here. And you are... Okay. Lead ingots is a problem because I'm not making enough lead ingots. All right, I think part of it is that my lead ingot production is currently reduced. Like, I turned off a significant amount of my lead ingot production. So let's go ahead and let's fly over to our... Oh, game is invisible at the moment. Sorry. Yep. So here is one place where we are making copper ingots. We are currently... What's wrong? So indeed, we're making as much as we can. And these are foundry Mark IIs. Why not foundry 3s or... Oh no. Well, let's go ahead then. Let's research some things. So I think I already got extractors, so it's just down to... let's see. So that... Yeah, assembler, blender, foundries, that's good. Refineries can come later. We're not going to be that pressed. Nuke, air, and particle accelerator. I mean, this... 2 of these will outdo the nuke setup I have already. With... Yeah, I'm just... Some Saturday. So quantum encoder, so this is going to be your next big one, because you already have resource extraction, which is good. Okay, so let's start the research here. We do kinda want to... turbo ammo, like... There's so much of this I just really don't care too much about. Sure, I could... fluctuator for the healing power augmenter and the big power matrix by fleet it, sure. I can't really bring myself to care too much. Anyways, Therium is just whatever. Okay, so let's think a little bit. What's our next step? Do I need this? Thermoplasm rocket is something I really don't need, especially I don't need Stixonium in general. Liquid biofuel and solid, I don't really need that. Modular compression. Yeah, this I don't really need. All of these I don't really. So, got that. I need more. Alright. So with this here, what is the cost of Foundry Mark III? Not bad. At all. Not bad at all. In fact... Why are you idle? Because I'm not consuming as much lead ore? Well, in any case, you're going to upgrade in place these two. Pushing lead through here. So that should double our lead output. As well as that sounds. Now that's one area of it. Is lead ore consumption just not as much as I thought it would be? Okay. Are any of you here particularly perilous? Lead reduction agent is next to not in a bad position. Coal is getting consumed like crazy, though. You're done, though. This is done. That's done. That's done. And silica still needs lots of usage. Okay. You, on the other hand, I can get rid of all of you. Alright. That's not needed. How much is coal needed? Miner Mark 4. Let's actually see how breezy Miner Mark 4 is. With this, I think I can just reduce the amount I need. Yeah, but to only one, I only need one power shard now, and that will get me the maximum coal production here. So we don't need biochemical sculptor anymore. At least not for a while. So they won't need water drill either. You have lots of steel beam, which not needed at the moment. Oh, yay! You're used up. Your lead ingot. I need iron ingot. Because I accidentally... Wait, that's iron. Huh? I don't make iron ingots anymore. That's silly. I don't make iron ingots anymore. That's dumb of me. Oh well. Let's go ahead and drop this lead ingot into the container here. Oh. And looks like we're actually... Oh, I had iron ingots here. Why am I so dumb? Don't answer that question. The wolf be never know. Right? That's how it goes. Potter Jake. What can you do about it, right? No, don't you have sufficient up here? Kinda? Alright, then we'll go ahead and put it into this other one here. Ah! Well, he cleared out. Where are the presents? Where are the presents? Why is it that every time I do this, I lose track of it so easily? These are all slooped. Because it couldn't be bothered. Okay. Yeah, we have all the leaves and such here. Sure, sure. Huh. I think I'm going to need to take a moment. Ads are I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run ads. I'm starting to overheat a little. I do need to get a drink. I will just be right back, and then we'll figure out what we can do next. So I meant to hit the button for the ads, but totally forgot. It's gonna start in 5 minutes. We're not gonna worry about that too much. So I think the next step will be... You might want... Anything nice here? No. These two would be nice. Quantum encoder and converter are critical. As critical. Refinery packager will help, but our true goal is nuclear power. That allows us to dismantle our current nuclear power setup and basically, yeah, so let's get these two. We need basically 2,000 nuclear pasta. Hold on. My headset is being an absolute jerk to me right now, and I can't even tell if my audio mixer is currently working. Yes, it's working. Okay. So. I know. With the nuclear pasta being only, what, 20 per minute? To get 2,000, I still need 100 minutes, which is... excruciatingly slow. Excruciatingly slow. But once we have all the other components we need, the nuclear expansion server, the AI expansion, so we can start dismantling those bits by bit. Eh? なぜ? Magnetic field generators. Oh, gosh. Fine. I totally did not notice that I was missing all of those. Alright. Oh, at least we are close to finishing here. At least. Singularity cells are okay. It is the ballistic warp drive that we are low on. We're done. We're done here. It's done, it's over. What race that I'm fond of is started with spaghetti and now ends with pasta. Nuclear pasta. Now, the singularity cells, if I understand correctly, we only need them to be made at the source? Zuru? Zuru. Another thing is singularity cell. Ballistic. Eh? Oh, I need that. Well, can never have too many of these, which is fine. Although, you know what? Given that we are starving our... We're done. It's done. No longer need it. So, AI server is done. What are you outputting for? Alright. What are you making? You're still making... Wait, no. Did I remove my... Yeah, singularities that can get removed. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, we have lots of singularity cells, no? Okay, we'll put our singularity cells in here. Not. No cower, naze. It's not like you have any cheating into us anymore. Well, fine. We'll medal you too. That is a very, very tired sigh, wasn't it? I'm getting a headache. I should end soonish. I know it's a shorter stream than normal, but unfortunately, I don't know if sick is the correct term here. A little dizzy. I am a little sick from just dealing with family. I love them, but it's just, I can't do it forever. I didn't realize I was short and wired like that. You know, I'm going to lose my mind trying to. Time crystals are stable. That's stable, I guess. And the pasta. We're not even close. I need 2,000. We are not getting 3,000 anytime soon. Ah. And indeed we have the ironized. Yes, yay, good. Excellent. Huzzah. See, the rocket fuel is there. It's not getting consumed fast enough because... There you... They only needed 10 ionized fuel per minute? Only 10? Welcome back from ads, everyone. Nuclear pasta production is slow. I am definitely going to need to have multiple ones for nuclear pasta. I'm sorry. Hold on. There you go, my noise cancelling was not working properly. I'm quite have to figure out a way to put this here. Well, that's the other issue, isn't it? Even if I'm gonna G more copper. Lots and lots of copper. Or lead. Indeed. Well, I can't. You know what? It was Constructor, wasn't it? Constructor Mark III. Lead powder. $750 plus $750. Let's actually do it at 600. At 600 per minute. Plus 2 lead ingots. Please, thank you. Lead ingot, lead ingot, lead ingot. Ah, lead ingot. Then, that's a conversion cube here. Oh no, let's do this. Real merger. There, we can real merger. Then we are going to put a teleporter here for more pressure conversion cubes. Pressure conversion cube. Pressure conversion cube. Okay. Then we are going to put a junction here. Make this too long. Finally. Only the finest spaghetti. Only the finest of spaghetti. Let's see what our power consumption is like. It should be slightly reduced. Or it could be that's problematic. We definitely need it. But even at 40 per minute, 40 to get 1,000 is still what? 45 minutes? I don't think I have 45 minutes. So, let's do this. Let's turn this in, and then let's go ahead and see who we can raid. Going down. Come on now. Like, we have all of this here, which is, yes, nice, but we can do better. We can do far better. We have not exploited every single node in this world. Especially the iron. Let's go. There we are. The Cidery Mark 3. Very nice. I'm not sure if there's anything here that's specifically useful. Anyways, let's go ahead. I am feeling very sick. Actually, my condition has suddenly dropped like a rock. So let's go ahead. Let's find who we can raid. So, I'm gonna push the button here for the great mess. Ah, there's our raid message. Let's see. So tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to be doing. We might do some Warframe, we might do some other things, but it is largely because I don't know if Achi is going to be joining me. She's going to be doing some stuff with FF14 for raiding. We'll see how it goes. Then Nintendo, we got Tayo, we got Cruci, we got Shuma. Hezi, Chroma. We have not yet seen Chroma in a while. Yoson she's doing her Dora-san. Give me a moment. What else? 네. Let's see. Well, we don't. I mean, we haven't rated Crow by the way. I think we can go ahead and. Well, this brave Lucia. She's playing Hades, the first one. Yep. Raid message. Must plans. Friday. Must stream. If I stream, it'll be early in the day. But again, I have to prep to drive early Saturday morning. Then sorry for having to start late and cut off early. But I really am. My health has gotten much, much worse. As always, travelers, it's a pleasure to have you here. But until I see you again, safe travels.